Welcome to the mission.
Alright, interview time. Mr. Jaco Jacobs, how did you start angling and what inspired you to pursue carp angling?
Well, I suppose I've been exposed to fishing for a very long time. As a child, I suppose my family spent a lot of time fishing, not particularly my parents, but other family members. So I got a lot of exposure there, and then I think around 2008 or 9, I managed to catch a very large carp on popgooi, as it is known here, conventional angling. And I think from there it just kind of took off, the pursuit of the big fish rather than numbers, and that's basically how it evolved into what it is today, the pursuit of one very large carp.
Tell me a bit about your history in carp angling.
So like I said just now, I think I started around 2008 or 9 or thereabouts, I'm not 100% sure which year. And then it started off with just chasing a big fish now and then with the odd 10, 11, 12 kilo fish, and as time progressed I just basically got into this mindset of catching the biggest fish in the lake. I tend to set myself a challenge every year or every 2 years, depending on how long I spend on a venue chasing one particular fish, whether it be a mirror, a very large common, or whatever, PB. Yeah, that's what it is. I spend time on a venue, catch a fish that I'm after, and then I move on.
Okay. What is your favorite bait presentation?
That question is a bit two-sided. That would depend on the water I'm fishing and what the bottom looks like. For a pop-up, I'd obviously go for the inch stiff. Catches fish in most conditions. And then for bottom baits, I tend to use a German rig. I've been using it for the past 8 to 10 years, I suppose. Don't change much on that. Very simple, very easy to tie, very effective.
Okay, you kind of answered the question already, but what is your favorite rig and why?
Yeah, like I said, German and inch stiff, depending on the bottom. Yeah.
Any reasons for it specifically? How did you evolve to the German rig? Why aren't you fishing just normal hair rigs like most of the public?
The German rig is a lot easier to tie. Since I spent a lot of time fishing waters with numbers of fish, you don't want to spend half the time tying up rigs when you can be fishing. So the German rig was very easy to tie. It resets after a mistake, or even if there's a lot of small fish in the area, it resets. It's very simple to tie. Yeah, actually.
Cool. What is your most memorable session?
That would have to be the Fox Social from last year. lots of big fish, good company. It was just epic.
And your big fish that you're talking about, obviously that's a bit of your inspiration for this session.
Yes, I managed to get a 19.3 kilo fish last year, which inspired me to chase the first 20 or confirmed 20 kilo fish from this lake. To my knowledge, there hasn't been one yet, so hopefully I can get the first one.
What is your mission and what inspired it?
20 kilo fish inspired by, well, I set a challenge every year and I think this is an appropriate one. It hasn't been done before, so let's see if I can be the first one. If it will most likely be a common if I do get it, but imagine catching a 20 kilo mirror from a venue with very few mirrors in it. It would be amazing.
Alright, thank you for your time, I appreciate it.
Cool, thanks.
So let's have a quick look at him. What a way to start. Scraper 30 in the cradle, not even 2 hours in. Time for a few more. Jeez. Just released the first one and into a very angry second one, it seems. Let's hope this one's a bit bigger. Feels like I might have picked up another line or something. The fish was stuck for a second. Gave him some line and it feels like he's loosened himself. Just keeping the boat nearby in case I need to go fetch him. Fingers crossed that he comes in easily. Feels like a really good fish. Okay, seems like he's free from the line or whatever he was snagged on. Coming in easily now. In she goes. Oh, what a massive fight. Pretty good fish this. Seems to be a pretty good fish. Get him on the scales. Should be another 30. $15.3. Okay, about to do a quick photo session of this fish from earlier, the 15 odd kilo. I quickly redid the lines and put the fish in the sack, hoping for another quick bite, but it doesn't seem like the fish are in the area anymore. So I think we're gonna back and make a move and chase the fish a bit, see if we can get a few more quick bites. This makes for a difficult situation now, as I just decided that I wanted to move, as I thought the fish had moved off. And as we were taking photos of the other fish about to release, this one is just ripped off. Seems to be stuck. I think it's in a snag. I might have to go fetch it. Yep. What a fish. An absolute monstrous fight. Was busy on the boat for 25 minutes odd. with an absolute unit. Just look at that. Estimate?
16.1.
15.8. $15.6. $30 for today. Very pleased with that. Okay, so as mentioned earlier, I'm just using a basic German rig tied up with a new super wide gape, a little kicker on, just pinned down with some putty and a Camotex coated braid soft hook link, 3.5 or 4 ounce lead tied to a heli setup on the submerged lead core. Very simple setup. Hook bait is a tiger nut with a cut pop-up. Fishing in about 10.6 meters of water. Found a few fish on the fish finder early this morning. Just been consistently fishing this area, not baiting too heavily. I've had 2 fish over 15 off the spot now, so let's hope for a big one. There we go. We just drifted a bit, need to get a bit back. Just feel it down, nice and hard bottom, just lay out the glint nice and straight, put some bait over the top. That should do it. Okay, just had another 30 pounder off the same spot where I had the previous 2. I think that's 13 number 20 for the year on this campaign so far. Hoping for something over 40 though. Another 30 off the same spot again. Gorgeous chunky little fish. Managed to pick up my other line. So that turned into one hell of a scrap from the boat. Eventually landed him. Yeah, I'm happy. Gorgeous fish. Okay, so here's the biggest fish of the day. Caught earlier. Was kind of carnage. Trying to get all the lines back in and then had another run. Fish picking up lines, absolute madness. But what a gorgeous fish this is. Nice and dark, solid shape. Wouldn't mind catching him later in the winter when he's a bit fatter. Yeah, 15.6 kilos, nice fish. What a fish. Not so graceful in the release. Good morning. As you can see, I'm still rather groggy. Got woken up by a run on the left-hand rod. I think it's around 7:30 now. Nice and chilly outside, very cold wind blowing. Rather uneventful night though. Just had the one run around 12 o'clock, fish of around I think 11 kilos, so I just put him back and take photos or suck him or anything. And then as I was walking into the water with this one, the right hand rod is also ripped off. So let's hope by the time I land this fish that one will still be on the end of the line. This feels like a rather good fish, so I hope I get him in. Yeah. As I put this fish on the mat now, you can just see him excreting some of the bait we've been feeding. It looks like some tiger nut and buckwheat. Good sign, definitely on the feed then. Let's get him in the sling quickly and weigh him. I've already zeroed the scales. Just take off the life jacket. Should be another 30 by the looks of it. Okay, fins are flat. Just a bit short of 30. Okay, so that is fish number 6 of the session. Another gorgeous common. They're in great shape for this time of year. Yeah, seems like they're on the feed. Let's hope for a few big ones today. Okay, so we've decided to pack up and move swims. 2 reasons for that. Firstly, the fish we've been catching have been decent, but I don't think we have any significantly large carp in front of us, which is what I'm targeting at the moment. And secondly, there's a competition happening on this stretch of the bank over the weekend, so people will be coming in, I think, from tonight and maybe tomorrow morning. So would definitely interfere with the fishing we're having at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna go look for different water, see if we can find something decent, and then yeah, one more night to go. see if we could get it. Okay, we are finally into a fish again after the move. Basically the same tactics, same depth of water. Took a bit longer than anticipated, but seems like they are on the feed and hopefully it will be a good fish. I think it's snagged up now. Shit, need to get on the boat. Dank so mooi boy. Okay, so the result of the first bite on the new swim, not exactly what we're hoping for, but it's a great start. At least we're off the mark. So for something gigantic. Finally the move has paid off. It's early hours of the morning, it's like 4, Just had a good fish. I think he's over 30 again. Yeah, nice and early start. Get the lines redone now, up for an early morning good one. Finally into a fish that feels like a really good one. Quite excited to see what's at the end of this line. It's been on for a while. Seems to be avoiding all the snags that I've been running into. So good. So yeah, good so far. Let's see if it comes out. Feels really good.
Well done, dude.
Hier is een offer gekomen. So thank.
Is it your mission?
Ek weet nie, maar gaan naby.
Ja.
Yes, daai was nerve-wracking. Hi, dankie. It is a tank. I'm absolutely ecstatic at the moment after losing a really big fish this morning right by the boat to a hook pull. This just happened at this absolute unit of a common. Pulled the scales to just over 16 kilos, 16.1 odd. Very nice fish. I'm in my element at the moment.
Good afternoon guys, Jordan here from Fishing Africa, the official distributors of Fox. As some of you may know, we ran a competition in our last YouTube video, so we just want to quickly do a draw for that. So here are all the names that commented the right answer on our YouTube video. We're going to throw them into the bucket. Just going to give it a shake, and then I'm going to take a random name out of the bucket. Alright, so Graham House, if you can please get a hold of us on our social media page, preferably Instagram. Please get a hold of us so we can get you your prize, and yeah, let's look forward to the next time. Cheers guys.